Sanjay has filled an application to have Klwandle testify against you.
And say what, exactly?
I'd like to call Mrs. Luandle Pakatwayo to the stand.
Foreman Mukeli was overseeing the other removals. But on the particular night that I'm talking about, Muzi was not alone. He was with his brother, Siabong.
It's not like I'm not grateful to you for hooking me up with that fancy criminal law firm.
Yeah, they're the best.
But they're also very expensive. How about we just go to home affairs? I mean, that can be romantic too.
My father is a very stubborn man.
Even only the address.
What address?
Of the warehouse in Linden, where the balls were kept.
Sizoshabalalisa wonke lamasampula amathamba amadala bese ke sishiya ke asemahle kuzokwenza ukuthi sengathi wonke umuntu owashona kule ndawo bengakabibikho before the 1930 Land Act. Qhubekani lapha kaTshwane.
You want to order some food, maybe?
After the trial, Sanjay. That's
Hi, gentlemen.
Are we winning?
Well, we're not losing yet. I rented a unit at the same storage facility in Linden. The manager over there gave me a copy of these.
All right, please tell me those are images of Muzi hiding the bones.
Not quite. Logbook. In and out activity of the last 6 months or so.
November 4th is our payday.
Boom. Mr. Forensics guy and one Mr. Red-Handed Paratwayo were there on the exact same day, November 4th.
Okay. It's encouraging, but don't pop any bottles to see.
But this is a win. This is good. Okay, my dad called me from this exact location. The same day. In our line of work, there are no coincidences.
Yeah, but there is that little thing called circumstantial evidence.
What about my phone billing? Okay, Joe can help us authenticate it. Then maybe we are closer to sipping on something. Yes?
Look, if we could maybe get the expert back on the stand, then, that's something.
I saw his number somewhere here. I mean, surely if you can give him a call, then make him an offer he can't refuse. You want to work with us, right? Yeah.
It's a good line, Godfather. Let's get to work.
You really think that this will work?
We have to try. We're running out of options here. Dr. Mjali, thanks for coming.
Advocate Mlifi. What is this now? Another courtroom? I thought you had a job for me.
Not quite. I think you need to listen to what these guys have to say.
Dr. Mshali, I know this is a little unorthodox, but we're going to do something that's never been done before. We're going to share with you some new evidence that's come to light.
Consider it an olive branch.
I don't understand. What is this? What are you talking about?
November 4th. We have proof that you were at the warehouse in Linden.
Standard procedure. I was there just to get an idea of how many samples should I be collecting.
Sir, you testified under oath that you only saw those bones 2 weeks after.
You were at the warehouse the same night my father's last call pinged from there. The same night he more than likely took his last breath.
I did not kill anybody.
It's called an accomplice.
Hold on. I was there when Shetra came in, but I swear, when I left, he was still breathing. The man was still alive. I don't know what transpired after I left.
Dr. Mjali, we have been on this journey in search of the truth. That's all we ever wanted. Now we have evidence that you were there on the 4th of November. We know that you committed perjury. This is an opportunity for you to be truthful with us. Because if you lie again on this stand, I guarantee you that we will destroy you.
I didn't even complain when you didn't propose to me with an engagement ring.
Babe, I was merely just pointing out the thing about blood diamonds, nothing more.
You know what? The website clearly states that the rings are ethically sourced, which means that they are not blood diamonds.
I just thought I would mention it.
I bet you that Grace didn't have to go through this, bring up the whole blood diamond conversation. Do you even want to marry me?
How can you even ask me that? Of course I do. I love you, Joe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
What is it now?
I have to escort a witness to court.
Can we at least talk about this later then? Joe! Joe!
Advocate, look, listen, I need to ask you something. Are you sleeping with my ex-wife?
Excuse me?
You heard what I said. That performance in that courtroom, what you did yesterday, we call that a screw-up.
They're putting the forensic expert back on the stand.
And? This is when you say you are handling it.
The judge has ruled. Sorry.
Sorry? Oh. Am I going to get a refund for that apology of yours? Because I'm putting as much money in your pocket as that damn expert you're calling.
Don't panic. We just have to adapt and adjust accordingly.
Listen here. You do what you have to do. I don't care what it is. Even if it means you bribe that judge in open court, you do it. Mzala sisukile mzala. Uhlabangani? Njani? Forensic. Uyabuya. Uyokhuluma lapha enkantolo. Asidle madoda. Sidle. Akudliwa wena ukudliwani? Yephinifa. Wena hlula futhi kodwa mhlawumbe into wenza umsebenzi. Alright. Harriet, fumula. Phuma. Suswe lo muntu. Hi, Godspeed mzala. I'll be following you. Manje ukedama yini kwenze njani? Wathatha isikhathi kangaka manje? Angikwazi ukuhlala mina ngilinde la. Patient. Amela iphuthume lento. Sikaze ukufikelela icala. Abantu phela bafuna ukungcwaba. Na, ndoda. Hey madoda. Lo Dr. Mjani wenu lo hayi babehlomalo kuye. Kuthi kahle bamgade udlula umongameli wezwe. Kwelo kubani unosamufa phela message osakhe. Heaven. Akakgona lo mmona kilikili. Oh mathatadisho. Muthona bamshebile ikabashebile khawuta. Msala yabo bantwana manje. Angeke samangala manje mhlawumbe leli judge leli livule lesasigwemo leso sokuthi mabale ngizwe mina nasoleka. Bayo ngatshela hey umntamo wena wabona ubani ukhulusha. Kalusha yena loyo. Kubele mi konke trust. Kuthuma. Walalela ngini awasho la bikolo. Usiaphuza manje. Letho goloko.
Dr. Mchali, afternoon.
Afternoon.
For the record, please can you state what's your occupation?
I'm a forensic anthropologist.
Please can you also state Muzi Pakatwayo hired you for what specific purpose?
To carbon date the skeletal remains discovered at the Echelon estate.
And, sir, you have to give me, I understand that this might be a little bit repetitious for you, but please just bear with me. For people like myself who didn't really pay attention to science in school, carbon dating determines what exactly?
Put simply, the age of the old material.
Thank you very much. My lady, if it pleases the court, I'd like to enter into evidence. Thank you very much. Verified logbooks from Linden Storage Facility, where the witness will testify to the skeletal remains that were in fact stored by Mr. Muzi Pakatwayo.
Again, we strenuously object to the admission of this evidence. We challenge the authentication of these logs. It is possible that they were fabricated.
Again, the court has ruled on this, so the evidence is allowed.
Lady.
Thank you, my lady. Now, Dr. Mchali, were you in fact with Mr. Muzi Pakatwayo 2 weeks prior to the date that you originally testified to at a separate court appearance?
Yes.
I'm sorry, sir, could you just speak a little louder?
Yes.
So you willfully perpetrated fraud upon the court. You essentially committed perjury.
No, but I wouldn't say willfully.
No? What would you say?
You see, I was pressured and also compensated for the false testimony.
By whom?
By Muzi Pakatwayo.
Objection! Objection, hearsay!
Quiet. Dr. Mchali, do you have any proof of monetary exchange between you and Mr. Pakatwayo?
My lady, the only receipt I have is that of a television set I bought with some of the money.
Objection sustained.
Let's get back to the night of November 4th, the same night you were at the storage facility with Muzi Pakatwayo. Now, sir, is this the same location and evening that Mr. Shadrach Mokobane was last seen and heard from? Dr. Mchali?
Yes.
Can you tell us the reason that you were there that night? The real, truthful reason.
Mr. Pakatwayo did not just employ me to carbon date the samples at the warehouse, but also to categorize them as well.
I'm sorry, categorize?
I was instructed to isolate any remains that were older than 100 years from the rest.
Why?
Because any remains that were older than 100 years could easily prove that they came from the Temba-Letu residence, which occupied the land way before the 1913 Land Act.
Order in court.
Now, Dr. Mchali, in your expert opinion, did you determine that the bones were in fact older than 100 years?
Yes, I did.
Dr. Mchali, what did you do with the bones?
I got rid of them.
Order in my court.
Dr. Mchali, you're positive that it was Shadrach Mokobane that you saw that night?
Yes.
This puts Muzi Pakatwayo in the last place Shadrach Mokobane was last seen alive. Thank you, my lady.
Mr. Renders, your witness.
My lady. Now, Dr. Charlie, on the night in question, what was Mr. Mokobane's demeanor on that night?
The men pointed a gun at us.
Were you scared?
Yes, I was.
Did you fear for your life?
Oh, yes, I did.
So, the man who has admitted to killing his own son in the presence of my client threatened you both with a gun and with an aggressive demeanor.
That's correct.
But you at no time saw my client harm the deceased?
No, I did not.
And when you left, Mr. Mokobane was still alive?
When I left, Mr. Mokobane was still alive.
Thank you. No further questions, my lady?
Mr. Renders, we'll start with you.
I've been practicing law for over 2 decades now, but you don't need a fancy degree on the wall to establish what is fact and what is fiction in this case, only common sense. So, let's take a look at the facts. Based on the forensic expert's own testimony, the bones are not more than 100 years old. That is, unless we are to believe that he suddenly grew a conscience in the night and decided to tell the truth. How are we to know if he was lying then or if he's lying now? Either way, he's not to be trusted. Then there is the diary of a young girl with romantic fantasies about her family's past. The same can be said of the late Shadrach Mokobane, a man of questionable character, a murderous history. He killed his own son and has had a long list of mental illnesses. Then there's the scorned ex-wife of my client. Her mental problems have been well documented. and her motives are as old as the institution of marriage itself. Cheating may anger the Almighty, but being a bastard is not against the law. I wish it were. Believe me, I would have more clients. Now, I don't mean to make light of this country's shameful past with regard to the issue of land, but I also cannot stand by and let the issue be turned into free-for-all by those who wish to take a shortcut to justice. In closing, my lady, there is the simple fact that my client holds a legally purchased title deed to the land. There is a clear chain of custody. A binding document may not be as much fun to read as a diary, but it belongs in this court and not in the fiction section of some bookstore. I have every confidence, my lady, you will rule in my client's favor. I thank the court.
My lady, if it pleases the court, I'm not one who normally throws dirt on anybody's name, but today is the day I make an exception. Because this is an extraordinary case.
Yeah.
The defendant, Mr. Muzi Pakatwayo, is allergic to the truth.
Yes.
He has been determined to keep it hidden by tampering with witnesses, concealing evidence, and obstructing justice. Whereas Shadrach Mokibane lived and died for this land claim. And make no mistake, his death cannot and shall not be in vain. Because there is clear and robust oratory proof that he left behind, pointing to the fact that the people of Tembeletu were the children of the soil in question long before the Evil Land Act of 1913. The defendant has paid off experts, had concrete poured on the site, backed out of proposed settlements with the community, and slandered the good names of people who dared to speak up against him. All in the name of profit and self-gain.
Capitalist.
Honestly, if your title deed is worth as much as the 10 Commandments themselves, why reach out to the people with an offer in the first place?
Because I can.
And then there's the diary, which is, I'm sorry, sir, but it's not a work of fiction, but rather a historical record. It's the land's very own birth certificate. A second independent accounting of ownership, complete with photographs and documents establishing age. And finally, there's the independent account given by the forensics expert, who, at great personal risk, said, in his own words, he was bought to keep crucial DNA evidence from seeing the light of day, denying the true descendants of this land their very birthright.
Order.
And Dr. Mchali's character is questionable at best, but that's irrelevant. All the court has to do is to look at the original forensics report that was submitted, which it has never seen. My lady, I stand here in front of you today, humbly asking you to look at the truth.
Look at the truth. Look at the truth. Look at the truth. Look at the truth.
Order.
Look at the truth.
Order.
Look at the truth.
Order in court.
Look at the truth.
Muzi, hey man, I know we haven't touched base in a while. I just wanted to check if you were okay. Sounds like you had a bit of a hectic day in court today. So, give me a call back whenever you can, brother. Bye. Joe?
Pamia Kamanga, did you have a meeting? Because I don't remember seeing anything in my diary.
You know, Judge, when a follower gets a chance to meet his icon, he should just take it.
I appreciate that, but it's not done.
You know, I've always advocated for a female judge. Unlike my less enlightened and progressive comrades, they've always thought of women as irrational, unpragmatic for the bench. But I beg to differ. I think of myself as a Renaissance man.
I have another meeting.
Which is why my family trust saw it fit to pay for your education. My father's statue should actually be in your office, Judge.
You know I'm grateful for that.
But I'd like to see somebody's gratitude through actions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, Judge, this case, a lot of people are depending on this verdict to go Muzi's way.
People?
Yeah, people. Myself, my business associates, and a whole lot of people who eat due to our goodwill, including yourself.
I can have you in handcuffs in minutes. Do you know the penalty of interfering in an ongoing case?
Interference? What interference? I'm just simply stating truth and facts.
Get out, and I'll pretend as if we've never had this conversation.
Oh, no, I want you to remember it. Yeah. And I want you to remember the point where I tell you I ran into your husband earlier today. He was taking your granddaughter out for ice cream. Oh, she's so cute. And smart, too. She still goes to that 5-figure crash out in Centum, right? I looked them up. I know the curriculum. Very good. But the security, on the other hand, I'm not sure about that. Especially with child kidnappings that are going on these days. Think about that. Goodbye.
You're like a father to me. You took the trust I had for you. You used it against me, against my father. This is not the end. I'm gonna make sure you end up in jail for killing my father. So I hope you have some fight left in you, because this is far from over.
Susanna's freaking out right now. She thinks that we're going to lose the house. We are not going to lose the house, are we?
I feel like my whole childhood was a lie, Thompson. He's not the man I thought he was. He was the last person to see your father alive.
After all the evidence leads and listening to all arguments, I have finally reached a verdict in the case of Solomozi Pagatwayo versus the people of Thembalethu.
Okay, guys, what's next?